Hello, friend. Hope you're well. This is On Making with Kami. I'm glad you could join me on this new episode. Today, I'd like to bring you close up to my home to see how I make my African tea. I don't know it's called African tea, or whether it's African tea or Kenyan tea, but anyway, yeah. So I like to infuse my tea with some herbs. I usually use rosemary and lemongrass. Sometimes I use both of them. Sometimes I use each separately. But today I'm going to use both of them. Join me. Let me show you how I do this. So first thing you do is you wash or clean your herbs under running water. You want to take to get rid of all the dirt from the garden, bugs and stuff like that. Okay, then you put your pan to the fire, light it up, of course, and then you start with water. Usually I start with water, and to each 1 cup of milk I intend to use, I usually use 2 cups of water. So I'm not making a lot of tea today. I'm just making 2 cups or so for a friend who's visiting. All right, so yeah, you go in with the water, then the milk. I don't know what your preferred milk is. I usually use Brookside or Fresher or Mount Kenya. Today I'm using Brookside. There's a friend of mine who brought me a whole carton of Brookside milk. I mean, how thoughtful is that? So yeah, there goes in the milk to the water. And then now we put in our herbs. I usually like to break them into small pieces to ensure that the infusion happens as it should, You want to infuse all the flavors and the taste in there. Today I told you we are going extra. We're using rosemary and lemongrass. So I usually leave it like that. I let it boil. I bring it to a boil before I put my tea leaves. So next I'll be going with my tea leaves. And I swear by this brand. This is from a place called Kionyo in Meru. My friend sells this Majani, this specific brand. I love it. I really love it. I mean, everything about it is amazing. From the aroma to the taste to the smell. Yani kila kitu is just all right. When I don't have this, when I'm not able to get this, I usually use a teas from Kericho, like a specific one called Kaisugu. This is not a paid advert, so yeah, I just love, telling people the raw truth of what I use and what I like and what works for me. So yeah, now when we go in with the tea, we let it simmer. And this process takes about 7 minutes. You want to let it infuse, like you want the herbs and the tea and the milk, everything to come in together. So at this stage you cannot be in a hurry. You lower your heat and then you let it simmer. You bring everything to a good boil until you have the right color. All right, I like it a bit well done. In Kenya we say when imeshika vizuri. All right, so yeah, that's how I love my tea. That's how we love it in our house. I don't like it when it's whitish. I usually feel like it's raw and I feel the taste of milk. That's not something I like. Okay, so yeah, imeshaiva, it's ready to go, so we sieve. Yeah, and I mean, look at that color. Isn't it amazing? I love it. I really, really, really love it. Love it. So yeah, the next thing we're going to do, you can either put it in a flask or directly to the cup or in a teapot. I'm crazy about teapots. I love tea and I also love coffee. So I ensure I have nice teapots to serve my tea with. Okay. So yeah, let's get this going. Let's have our guests. We hope she loves it. I believe she will. Here we go. I also love serving tea myself to my guests. I love pouring it when it's still hot and steamy and all that. I really hope she will love it. I believe she will. I have no doubt that she will. I mean, you guys look at that color. And the smell is out of this world, so yeah. Love it.
Tumekuwa wengine
Yeah,
hapa
later on they
wacha.
asked for more tea. Definitely means they loved it. So I served some more tea. Anytime is tea time. And you see, the beauty with tea is that it encourages people to converse. It's a whole ceremony. You get to talk. You can have it with snacks. You can have it with food. You can have it just on its own. I mean, it's just perfect like that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope you loved it here. I'd love to know how you serve your tea, how you make your tea. Thank you. See you on the next one. Ciao.